told me to take a picture for the thumbnail. I, yeah, I really fumbled that one. Okay. So today we are going live with yeah, this is my phone. Okay. Yes, let me just tell y'all. First of all, this whole going live thing, the rabbit hole that I have went down, there's so much to freaking do. I'm trying something different, so I'm on my couch period. And I'm really being committed because this is the second quarter of the year. And we're getting very serious. We're going to be very serious and intentional about the content that's being put out, about going live. I've decided to do YouTube. So I am going to be very committed to YouTube. I have not chosen the date. I think the time is going to be the same. I want to say 8 p.m. is a really good time for me. 8 p.m. gives me time to get in the house, do what I need to do, have a little dinner, have a little quick workout, whatever, and jump on so I can say, hey, how you doing? And, talk about everything. Why? Yo, I swear to God, it is always something. Baby, I don't care how much gentrification happens, there's always something that is going to happen in this neighborhood that's going to remind you that you still live in the hood. I need people. Oh, I didn't even do my edges. This is sad. Okay, let me not turn to the side. Let me not. I'm really hoping that y'all can hear me. So I don't know. I'm hoping y'all can hear me. Anyway, it's a mic. So last night I had said I really like this particular mic. And this is this is the mic with the cord. And whenever I do voiceovers, I love this mic because it's so crisp, it's so clear. Hopefully y'all are not picking up all the damn sirens that are outside my fucking house right now. Like Jesus. So yeah, we're gonna get started. I actually on my iPad. I have all of my notes. I took it on Good Notes. So that's just one of the things I'm doing. I'm doing all my notes, my Good Notes or whatever, right? So yeah, I love going live. I do. Only this is day two. This is just day two. I probably will keep it like an evening after work. Let's chit chat. Let's talk about it. Um, yeah, I do like it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's just get into it. I know we've been seeing all the Coachella. Oh yay, loud and clear. Yay, I'm so excited. Okay, so guys, I know that my mic works. Yay, I'm so excited. So let's talk about Coachella. Let me tell you something. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was so hyped to see Zendaya get on stage and perform one of my favorite songs from Labyrinth. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. At Coachella this past weekend. Like, first of all, she ate. Visually, she ate. Y'all can say what y'all want about Zendaya, but I am sorry. I really do love my good Virgo sis. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. So this Coachella has been, yeah. Yeah. First of all, JoJo, no, she is not still putting out albums or anything like that. But that collab was a part of the Euphoria soundtrack. And it was one of my favorite songs from there. And she actually did kind of do a little video. I don't want to call it a video, but she did visuals. Um, I can't stand this girl. She did visuals that were actually on an episode of Euphoria. So I stand for that. I do. I love to see her at Coachella. I also, first of all, you want to talk about somebody who can't do no wrong in my book, Victoria Monet. Victoria Monet, okay? Because if you saw the visuals that my girl gave, the performance that my girl gave, I need y'all to search around YouTube and go look at that Coachella performance. I'm going to give Victoria Monet a good, I don't want to say 10. I think 10 is too long. I'm going to give her a good 6 years before she's headlining at Coachella. Yeah, I'm going to give her a good 6 years, two more albums. But what I really need is I just really need people to stop playing in my girl's face like she is not the superstar that she is. 8 left no crumbs. Period. We're gonna, yeah. So one of the other things is that, I am one of those girls. If you are my friend, you can guarantee that you are going to get probably no less than 10 TikToks and about 15 memes a day from me. It's going to be, yeah, like that. So one of the ones that I just wanted to point out that has really stuck out in my mind, and I probably will make this like a little clip or whatever to put on TikTok. There's a girl that I follow. Her name is Slim Kim. And I know that sometimes y'all eat her the fuck up, but with this one, like TikTok that she did, and I also saw it on Instagram. A couple people have been reposting it. She really ate with this one. She said, "Black women need to be as loud as possible about their accomplishment." And she went on to talk about how, look at how they talk about us, look at how they stereotype us. How we are less educated. How they say Black women are less educated. Black women get married at a far less rate and everything else. Basically like Black women aren't out here being the blueprint. When I tell you that shit hit me to my soul, and I want to say I was like on the bus. I was on the bus. I was on the bus and I was going to work and everything else. And it just made me think, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to be loud. I'm going to be very loud about my accomplishments. I'm going to be very loud about everything, because when I think back in life, there has always been, and other Black people included, right? Especially Black men, have always tried to make me feel bad about my accomplishments. So let's talk about it. Even at my job right now, there was one particular coworker, and yes, he is a Black man, and he was like, "Well, you're always talking about your house, and you're always talking about being on your roof, and blah 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 blah." So, do you know how much this house costs? I don't even live in a house. I live in a condo. Do you know how much this shit costs? Oh yeah, I'm about to talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it every day. And if you choose to be that fucking nosy to follow me on social media, you're gonna see that not only do I live better, but my dog lives better than you. Okay? He eats better meals. He lives a better life. His mama treats him better. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry. I feel like that was just one of the things. And it was like, so am I not supposed to, feel good because I went to college? Am I not supposed to feel good because I'm educated? Because I worked really fucking hard? Like, baby, I'm true to this. I'm not new to this. Like, let's be perfectly honest. And I'll be honest. The Black women that are around me, the Black women that are in my circle, bitch, please, okay? Mwah, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, okay? Let me say something. My girlies are educated. They are out getting the bag. They are ambitious. They are just, the ones that are mothers, the best mothers that they can possibly be, the ones who are dog moms. Some of them are both. Shout out to my good Virgo sis, because she is out here doing both. She is a wonderful Val, fabulous mother, fabulous dog mom, and it's just like, what? Yeah, we do. We really, really, really need to, yeah, be loud. That's why in 2024, I need you to be loud and I need you to be obnoxious, especially, my beautiful Black women. I freaking, I love it. I love it. I didn't even realize how many of my good girlfriends work in tech. I was actually talking to somebody who was talking about that MBA. Not somebody, but she's a friend, and she actually does tech, and she does a lot of the stats and everything for FanDuel. So she was telling me about the guy in the NBA who apparently got banned for betting against his own team. Like, he fumbled an entire NBA career over like $22,000, $26,000. Me and her were briefly chatting about that today, and it's just like, wow. But he's a man. It's so hilariously funny. It's just so hilariously funny. But yeah. So that is it. So to all of my good Black women, I just really need y'all to keep being the blueprint. Okay? Keep being the blueprint. Keep being who you are, and don't be silent. Be loud about it. If you are getting married, if you are loved, be loud about it. You are educated, be loud about it, okay? You want to live in your Black girl luxury? Be freaking loud about it. Speaking of Black Girl Luxury, I'm gonna need them to cancel the Real Housewives of Potomac because that's not Black Girl Luxury. It's not. It's not. You might have. Wasn't that a good segue though? You might have maybe two, possibly three, because I do like Karen. Karen has always lived luxuriously. I do. I love her. But outside of that, yeah, no. That's not what I want to see. That's not. Even when I watch the Real Housewives, you know something? I really don't. Yeah, Monique was really the epitome of Black girl luxury. She really was. She was very much the epitome of Black girl luxury. And you know, people talked about Candace, and I don't have no qualms with Candace. She wasn't my favorite, but I didn't. She wasn't the one I disliked the most either. And the crazy part about it is how you have the Green Eyed Bandits, which is Giselle and Robin. Let me tell you about these hating ass bitches, okay? They really are just the biggest haters. And I'm going to sum it up because society has told them, especially Giselle, because of her age. Giselle is like 58, 59. Baby, she grew up at the height of civil rights and colorism, okay? We are talking about a woman that is very white adjacent who put herself in all of these black spaces. And please don't be ignorant and act as if she wasn't put on a pedestal because of the color of her skin and that she had light eyes and her hair texture was of a certain way. Like, go play in somebody else's face with all of that, all right? Because it ain't me. It ain't me. Okay? Let's just call a spade a spade. Society has told Giselle and Robin that they should have the life that Wendy, Candace, and Monique has, right? Even though Monique is divorced, baby, that divorce didn't break her. How did it break her? It didn't break her at all. Monique is still living. If you follow, I still follow. I love Monique. I love Monique. If they do a chop of the entire Potomac cast, right? And they brought Monique back, I will watch it again because as of right now, I will not be watching The Real Housewives of Potomac. It is a whole fucking chop for me. I am so sorry. You said, oh, she's not special. Of course she's not special to white people. Just let me just say something to you. Robin is probably more of a white woman than Giselle. When she did that DNA test back, and it was like, yeah, she's like 13% African American, and then the rest of it was like Eurocentric and everything else. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, she is. She's very much a white woman. Oh, okay, makes sense. It tracks. It does. It tracks. But you are not special when you are in a space, right? Because both Giselle and Robin, they have like the lighter green eyes and like the lighter hair and everything else, right? Of course, you are not going to be special in a space where everybody else has light hair and light eyes. You're not going to be special in white spaces. So what do? You go where you know you're going to be celebrated. You go where you know you're going to be celebrated, and that's just it. That's it, and that's all. So yeah, for Giselle and Robin, and for both of them to sit there, especially Giselle, who has in many ways talked about how Jamal Bryant, which we're going to get to that because this shit is hilarious, right? Jamal Bryant being her ex-husband and her baby daddy and everything else, and talking about, you know, like how he is like a third generation civil rights activist and everything else. Now, I'm going to hold both of these hoes to the fire with this one. Y'all really going to sit there and act like y'all don't know what the fuck colorism is? Y'all sat on that couch and played in everybody's face, okay? And act like you didn't understand what colorism is. First of all, Giselle, bullshit, because you sounded like a Karen when the first thing you said was, well, you know, I'm a part of a D9, I have D9 affiliation, and I went to an HBCU, so, you know, I know, blah, 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 blah. Baby, blah, 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 blah. I have a black friend. That's all I heard. I have black friends. That was the only thing I fucking heard. And I'm just like, no, okay, so yeah, no, Jamal, You talk about Jamal Bryant? Oh no, no, baby. I seen a tweet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. More baby moms than Future. So we gonna leave that there, right? And then Robin, I'm really holding her to the fire because when Giselle talks about her dad and she talks about her father, and then they like when he was alive, they I remember he took them to like third, but obviously I gotta change who can call me while I'm on Do Not Disturb because obviously I need to change that. But anyway, Giselle's father, like he took them to like civil rights and everything else and blah 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 blah, which is why I'm calling bullshit on her. Robin, I'm calling bullshit on you because you're Giselle's friend. The math is not mathing because if my father was a part of the civil rights and everything else, like you best believe as my friend, you're going to know what the fuck the movement was about. You're going to know what we were fighting for. And just, Robin is like 45, okay? And I'm gonna say this: she's not aging well because she has really let Juan. She's been worried about Juan since the birth of them children and shit like that. He really been running my girl into. I was shocked. I was shocked that Robin is 45. I thought she was like 50. I ain't gonna hold you. I really did. She is letting that man worry her, and she does not look good. She does not, baby. You need to drop that. Drop. But we gonna get into it. So yeah, like how y'all sitting here acting like y'all don't know what the fuck that is when it's very very obvious, right? And then it's like I love the fact that Wendy cleared them and said that they don't have the range to have a conversation about colorism. And obviously they don't. And I'm shocked at NECA. Ne- Girl, ain't you Nigerian? How are you talking about you don't understand what colorism is as a very melanated, beautiful girl, but very melanated Nigerian? I'm gonna digress with that one. But yeah, but back to Robin. I'm glad she's gone. I'm glad she's gone. I'm glad her and her hypocrisy and everything the fuck else. Because let me explain something to you, right? Things would have went very different for Robin had she had just been like, you know what, fuck it, I'm the breadwinner in this house. Like, nigga, you ain't even got no fucking job. You don't have a job, so here we go. If she would have did the same thing that Mia did in regards to that messy ass thruple esque relationship, oh Robin, oh this season would have been juicy as fuck. But Little Miss, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that. What did she do? What did she do? She got up there and she fumbled. She fumbled her own bag. They should have fired her. Bravo should have fired her because I know that they are just fucking tired of her. But as for Bravo, yeah, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. This whole season was a hot mess. This whole season was enough for me to just be like, you know what? I don't even know if I want to get into Summer House because of the way Bravo and production and Andy Cohen. Andy, you are the messiest of the messy. I thought Ryan Seacrest was messy. Boy, you got that man. Andy, you have that man beat when I tell you, okay? Because you are messy. Honey, you are the messiest of them all. I just can't believe to the fact that y'all literally let Ashley, and Ashley is not absolved of this colorist issue either. She is not. And I'm glad Wendy cleared her as well. You brought up something that was very taboo from another culture, and then you let it play out in the messiest way possible. You let people speak on it that aren't even a part of the culture, who don't. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think half of the women even knew how to properly pronounce what they were saying. That's how far removed from the culture. That, just horrible. I'm gonna tell you this: the whole season was a chop for me. I don't think I can ever go back unless they really rebooted the Real Housewives. And I mean, I love the Grand Dame. I do. You know, I would even be willing to watch her. But how about this? Please, me and JoJo were talking about this, right? Yes, completely recast in DC. I am sorry. I tuned into Potomac because anybody who knows the East Coast, anybody who knows that area, we're talking about one of the wealthiest, like, melanated communities in the fucking country, right? When you have those lists of like the wealthiest black communities and shit like that, Potomac always up there. It's always up at the top. It's always there, right? So I was very confused why I did not see any brunches at the Ritz Carlton. I was confused why I didn't see any spas. I was confused why I didn't see any, the men hanging out at the cigar bar, having, several $100 glasses of cognac with their cigars. Like what is going on with this? Where's the affluence? Where is where is it? I'm confused. That's what I tuned in for. That's really what I tuned in for. Let me tell you something, and that is why I really did tune into the Real Housewives of Atlanta at one point in time. They getting on my fucking nerves too. So I don't watch that. I'll be honest, I don't really watch none of the housewives anymore. That's a lie. Dubai. Baby, you want to talk about opulence? I cannot wait for this season to drop. The first season really gave me what it gave me what it needed to give. It just. I mean, you are talking about a woman who is literally wearing an oud fragrance, like actual oud, right? And if you know about actual oud, you know that you will pay several $1,000s per ounce. Okay? Like it's giving. It's giving, oh, let me call my house manager. Okay? These people are filling out several schedules on their taxes. Believe me, for the staff that runs their life. Okay, on season 1 of the Real Housewives of Dubai, when she had her young little fiance, and she was like, "Oh my God, do you want a smoothie?" And I'm thinking that this woman is going to get up out her bed to make her fiance a smoothie. No, 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 no. She got on the phone. Darling, darling, what do you want? What do you want in your smoothie? And told her house manager to relay to the chef what Bay wanted in his smoothie. Baby, that is opulence. That is what I want to see. That is what I want to see. I don't want to see Giselle in her tacky ass DIY fucking house. I don't. The first season of Potomac, Robin lost me because y'all are really on here living in a townhome, still living together with your baby daddy, because at that time they were divorced, so that man was her baby daddy. Because financially, neither one of you could live apart. I don't want to see that. I'm sorry. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see. Oh my God, this looks a mess. What is going on here? I don't want to see any of my good sis out here struggling, and you struggling with a man. This man, let me tell you. Okay, sidebar, total sidebar, right? Um, I have very large windows. My windows go from the floor to the ceiling, right? Across the street, there is a very beautiful luxury building as well. They're rentals, right? They're not condos, they're rentals. Um, this man that live on the top floor, I really want to leave like a note or something that tells him like our buildings are so close because I live on the top floor too that I can see in your windows. I'm quite sure he can see in mine as well. This man don't never have on no clothes, baby. He is as naked as the day he came out the womb. But I'm gonna just go ahead and finish my live because at this point I'm used to it now. It did shock me when I first moved in, but at this point, I mean, it is what it is. I just thought I would let y'all know that my neighbor don't never have no clothes on. He really do come in the house and just strip. So, and he does live alone. But then again, I'm gonna just listen. Let me mind my business because he probably say some shit about me. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, yeah. That's it. That's it for The Real Housewives of Potomac, because I'm fucking over it. I am looking forward to Dubai. I think I might do a live and just recap Dubai season one, because season two does drop in June. I am loving this. A lot of my favorite shit drops in June. Oh my God, June is going. I'm so happy. I do not have any trips planned in June. This new job and these business trips. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But luckily I do get to travel with my Fire Stick, so I'm not missing out on too much. And I always book myself at a good Marriott. I'm sorry. Y'all can, the rest of them people can stay where they want to stay. Baby, I'm not staying there. I am not staying there. That is not in my DNA. I am not staying nowhere with grandmom's decor. And it, nope, baby, you can find me at a good Marriott. Thank you very much. But yeah, so that's that. I mean, the internet is still ghetto. So yeah. Why do I have this down here? Oh yeah. All week I've been seeing this 5B movement on my timeline. And I want to say two things about that, right? Oh, Morgan got dropped from Kensington. Thank you, Lord. Because I was really about to say something about that. I mean, I don't watch that girl. I don't even know her last name. I just know Morgan, who had that baby by some random man in Atlanta. And the whole thing just really irked my soul, because this it, I feel like Morgan is a very cautionary tale of fumbling the bag over a man that what did that girl say on her confessional? She said men will leave you in the desert without water. That's how I feel about that random man in Atlanta. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. So I'm just I'm over the situation. I think that Morgan is a big girl. She's an adult. I hope she kept her job, because she just got dropped by one of the largest black owned companies, and I don't think that there's any coming back for that, because yeah, and he won't be around. Oh no, he will not be around. As soon as that money dries up, he will not be around. Trust and believe. The only reason he came back around and everybody knows it is because she paid him. She paid him to do this co-parenting content, and I think that that's the saddest thing alive. I really do. Um, which brings me back to this 5B movement, where men are stating like, "Hey, we're going to leave y'all alone. We're going to leave you women alone. We're going to teach you a lesson. We're going to boycott you. We're no longer dating. We're no longer doing this, and we're no longer doing that. And we're not, we're just not fucking with y'all no more." It's the 5B movement. This is in response to the 4B movement that is happening in, I believe, Korea, South Korea. I think it's like South Korea or Japan or something like that. Let me put my iPad down. Let me scooch a little closer, okay? Okay. I need you to hear me when I say this, right? I don't know how many people will be watching this, but listen, here's the thing. If you do decide to participate in the 5B movement and boycott women, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then maybe I won't have to legally carry, when I walk my dog, because I might be harassed. Maybe my dog can be a dog and not be in attack mode, right? When I am walking him, because one of you ignorant motherfuckers are going to try to come at me wrong. Baby, he don't play about his mama, okay? And I would hate for y'all to have to catch that grip, because he ain't going to let go, okay? Then maybe me and my girls can go out and we can dance and just have fun, without one of you trying to come in the middle and push your little sack up on us, right? Please boycott us. Please. Please. Just go on and do it. Do us all a favor. Just do us all a favor and just go ahead. 5B movement, sizzle, sizzle, have at it. thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm quite sure millions and millions of other women will also thank you because maybe we can live without this underlying terror from all of you. Okay. And the mere fact of the matter is that you're like, oh my God, not all men, not all men, not all men. Yeah, I'm gonna lump all of y'all together because even the men who wouldn't do anything such as like coercion or like the R word or things like that, you also are not checking and holding the men who do things like that accountable. So yeah, there's that. There is that. So yeah, please boycott us, okay? And yeah, boycott us because I would like to sleep. I would like to sleep at night. Thank you. So yeah, because baby, y'all are down bad. Y'all are down bad. Um. Oh yeah, this is the last thing I have. I don't know. I like live, and I actually like my little setup. This is my little atomizer that I put stuff in. You know, I might turn that on just so I can get a little aromatherapy while I'm over here, and on the couch and everything else. I got the pink lights. I can change the color and everything else. So I really do. I like this. My last thing, there was a polo match that Prince Harry and Meghan attended. How about this? If y'all hate Meghan Markle, just say that. Just say that. Just say that. Just please, for the love of God, just go ahead and express your disdain that this prince, this white man, okay, married a non-white woman. Even though she is half white. She is half white. I'm gonna give her that. She is half white. She is not fully black. Okay. She is definitely a mixed race woman. Okay. But in y'all eyes, she's black. So that's fine. Just say y'all hate her. Just say that you hate her because the way that and as for the royal family as well, just say that you hate her. Just say that you are jealous. Just say that you fucking hate her, right? Because the way that they're like, oh, Meghan wanted to be in the center. Meghan wanted to do this and Meghan wanted to do that and blah, 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 blah. Meghan wasn't even in that photo. They're saying that Meghan wanted to be in the center for like the photos for the polo match and everything else. She wasn't even in the center of those photos, right? I don't know who that woman was. It might have been Kate Middleton, but Lord knows where the hell she been at. I don't even know if that was her. And then they're saying that she pushed somebody so that she can be in a photo. And there's literally video showing that Meghan did not push anybody. If anything, she helped one of the other organizers or one of the other celebrities that was also at the polo match um, up to come and take the photo as well. Like, just say y'all hate her. And then it's like, oh, well, what did she have on? What did she have on? First of all, the dress with the little keyhole under the bust. Let me explain something to you, right? Kate, Kate never ate fashion wise. I'm sorry. I don't have anything against that woman. I actually feel bad for her because they literally called her Waity Katie for years, right? So I don't have anything like it is what it is with that one, right? She waited for the crown, whatever. But Meghan has always had style. Meghan has always had style. Even when Meghan was on Suits, you could tell after like season 3 when she really started getting a bag from them checks, and she started like her website and everything else. Oh, baby was eating. Baby was eating up those red carpets. And I am so happy that she is not a part of like doing the whole royal thing and everything else because we are seeing it. That dress from Heidi Merrick is sold out in every freaking color. Okay. If you thought that you were going to get that dress again, no, 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 no. And also the heels is the Purist Pump, and that's Aquazzura is one of my favorite heel companies. Is one of my favorite shoe companies. She looks stunning. She looked stunning. The colors were perfect for a spring polo match. She just looked effortlessly chic, effortlessly cool. Hair is always on point. Just the false statements. Y'all don't have nothing else to do with y'all life. That is very, very evident. But yeah, yeah. So I don't know. Tell me if you like this. Okay, I like this better because I am actually on my phone. Last night's live was from my iPad, which I don't have a problem with, but what I might try with my iPad is the lighting. The lighting was a little bit choppy and it was a little bit trashy last night, so I might try my iPad again with the better lighting. But this eats for me. I really do like it. I like going live. I see that there's like 3 people here. Oh my god. Y'all are really watching. Oh my god. Put in the comments like where y'all are watching from. That's wild. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess because it is like a public YouTube live, I guess people from wherever would be watching. But yeah. Um yeah, so hey people. Yeah, so there's that. I will be going live again. Maybe tomorrow. Not across the street. Oh, you watching live from across the street? Are you in the same building as that naked man? Because okay, I know you're not in the same building, but you really have to come over because when I tell you this man really be walking around, I think that might be tea or coffee or whatever he's drinking, and he be minding his whole business. It's a bunch of plants in this apartment, and so he just has but he just walks around naked with all of his plants, and I'm not mad at that. I really am not. I I'm not mad at that. But yeah, so this is my not season 2, my quarter 2 goal is to really be consistent on social media. I am in the process of just like cutting up some clips, letting people know like that I am going to go live between today and tomorrow, which is Friday. I am going to decide on which days I want to go live. So I think I might have like 2 main days, and then if something happens, like if something like really happens, like how Cassie did Diddy. Wait. Okay, hold on. Me mentioning Cassie and Diddy. So they are trying to peg Cassie, right? To be a part of different people are trying to do documentaries. You know how they did the Surviving R. Kelly? They're trying to do the same thing with Diddy and do all these different documentaries. But here's where it gets interesting. I want to say it was Love B. Scott. It was. It was lovebscott.com. And I usually go there for all of my celebrity gossip and shit like that, right? Lovebscott.com had reported last summer, so this would be summer of 2022, that they were doing a reality show of Diddy and all of his children, right? So they were literally filming them for the entirety of the summer. Or was it the summer of 20? This is 2024. Lord, I am so sorry. Summer of 2023. They Hulu. Baby, when I tell you who got a bag, it is either Netflix or Hulu. I knew it was one of them that was going to come out with a documentary first. I knew it. So Hulu was going to do a like a reality show of like, following Diddy and his kids, and just kind of showcasing the blended family of this mogul, which I would have tuned into it if it was just a reality show. I know I would have tuned into it because listen. Let me see the girls, the twins, and then their sister Chance, eating eggs and caviar for breakfast. Like, give me all the opulence. I love it. Give me all the black girl magic. I'm here for it, right? But then after the whole Cassie situation, which was around November, because I remember hearing that when we were planning, or when we had our Friendsgiving, because Friendsgiving was when we found out that that he paid her off, that he got the check. Oh, he got that check within 24 hours. That check was done, right? So I am wondering what kind of footage does Hulu have? I'm actually salivating at that because after working in production and working behind the scenes for like television and film and things like that, one thing that is super hot, baby, that mic. What is being caught on that hot mic by accident? What's being caught by them cameras? Because when you do a reality show, you really are giving these people all of the free range of you, right? The whole point of it, yes, part of it is scripted. A lot of it is scripted, but a lot of it is uh just walking around, literally just walking around, hoping to catch something, hoping to catch an interaction between you guys, even if it's like putting two people in a room that don't like each other. You still gonna walk around and hope to catch something, baby. I know they got something on that footage that is just a little bit seedy and a little bit giving a side eye. So I think that Hulu is going to come through with the documentary first. Whether or not Cassie will be a part of it, who knows? Who knows? But you know that probably some former security, former assistants, things of that nature, because they all know where the bodies are buried. Hi, where's Farnsworth Bentley? Where's is he in witness protection? Because I heard the feds is sniffing around. Hmm. Have we checked on Lorianne Gibson lately? Has anyone? Has anyone? No? Okay. Everybody don't stay silent. But yeah, if I think that Hulu is going to, baby, let me tell you something. Farnsworth and that umbrella. As a matter of fact, where's the umbrella? Okay? That's who know where everything is at. Where the fuck is the umbrella, okay? Yeah. Mm, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I am. I'm a tune in when they do drop. When, not if, when Hulu does drop a documentary, I will be watching. I think that it's probably going to be Hulu, Netflix, and I did hear that CBS was offering Cassie a bag to participate in a documentary. But who knows if she even can? Because again, word on the streets is that Cassie is cooperating with the feds. When the feds get involved, it's never a good thing. It's never a good thing when the feds get involved because the feds, oh you might think that goes away, but one thing I have learned and just historically is they might take 10, 15 years to build their case, but when they build their case on you for anything, RICO charges, racketeering, sex trafficking, and everything else, right? Oh, it's going to stick. It's going to stick like Gorilla Glue. Let me tell you, that case is going to stick like that woman who put Gorilla Glue in her hair. Remember her from years ago? That's how that case is going to stick because they're going to take their time. They're going to take their time. They're going to let you think that you got away with some stuff. You are in fact not getting away with said things, okay? Yeah. This is going to be very, very interesting. And what's also interesting is how people involved in this case, like private detectives and everything else, they've actually been like kind of almost harassing the T influencers on like TikTok and Instagram. So I mean, is it true? Is it true? What's up? It must be true because y'all out here harassing people. But oh yes, her, my hair, it don't move. Yeah, that is how that federal case is gonna stick. Believe that, believe that. But yes, I do. I enjoy going live. Could it be? Could it be I'm getting over my fear of going live? Because I always thought that I was just like talking to myself. I mean, technically I am, but the cat is shady ass is over there looking at me. So But then again, is it better that I would be like talking to the cat or talking to people? But whatever. Oh my God, and it's been like 45 minutes. Wow. 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 But yeah, I am going to probably promote this a little bit more because I do think that this is going to be my setup. And I think that this is going to be my mic. Even though I do have the wireless mics, I just kind of like this one. Y'all can call me grandma. And it do have this long ass cord because I still have a lot of cord. But this little $4 mic, listen, listen, Linda. Y'all can go to my Instagram. I'm gonna post it on my stories with a link because it was literally like $4, and my light literally like I think $8, and it's doing what it needs to do. You know, it clips and shit. My tripod, love her down. You know, and it has a remote. It doesn't work for live, but it does. It has a remote, and yeah, that's about it. So, all right, guys, bye. I gotta remove this light so that I can. Oh wait, hold on. So that I can stop my live. Oh yeah, but this is the light. I feel like this is the clip-on one that everybody has, and you know that's little things. But yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Bye.